Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an empties video, but slightly different empties video. It's going to be a little bit shorter than I usually would have for an empties video, just because I usually film these videos after like my bags and my empty basket is like overflowing, quite frankly, so they end up being long but really detailed reviews of a bunch of empty products. But I recently started a no-buy and someone commented on one of my videos saying it'd be really cool to see what products I completely use up during the entire course of my no-buy. So I used up a couple of products already. I picked those out and I put them to the side because the next time we're going to be doing an empties video is going to be right before we move. So these are all the products I used up before the official start of my no-buy, and then hopefully the next empties video is going to be just purely everything I've used up during my no-buy. So even though my basket wasn't overflowing, we still have a lot of products here. We have skincare, we have body care, we have hair care, and we actually have a decent amount of makeup to go over this time. So before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button if you like empties videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever new videos come out every single week. I just gave myself another haircut trim and I'm just like really feeling the hair right now. It's so floofy. Okay, so like always, I'm gonna have timestamps down below, but let's jump into skincare first. All right, first I have this La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I thought this was an okay cleanser. It made my face feel nice and clean, but I don't know, like it felt like really a thin kind of cleanser. I like more of like a more creamier kind of cleanser. Like my favorite face cleanser is the Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash from the Origins. I have that in my bathroom right now. That's like my all-time favorite. So I kind of compare every face wash to that face wash. So while this was a decent face wash, it did the job. I kind of like having something like this in my shower because it's like nice and big. It's got the pump on it. So I might get it again in the future just to keep in my shower because I like having a separate face wash in the shower and at my actual like vanity. But it wasn't like anything like really like, out of this world. Alright, and I gotta say the same thing for the Fleur & Bee So Clean Facial Cleanser. I love that they're all glass bottles, great for recycling and everything, but I feel like it wasn't a whole lot of product. Let's see, how many? It's 3.7 fluid ounces, which for me, I don't know. I feel like, especially because it's such a thinner formula, I had to use more than I would of another kind of formula, so I feel like I went through this fast, and I wasn't like a huge fan of it. I thought it was a little overpriced for what it is. The smell was okay, but it's really like citrusy. And I personally associate like citrusy scents with like kitchen and cleaning, and I don't really like citrusy scents when it comes to like my skincare, unless it's a vitamin C serum specifically. So again, I don't think I'd pick this up again. Alright, next we have a toner empty. So this is the Exfoliate Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I literally only picked this up because everyone and their mother has used this on social media and has tried it, and I was looking for more exfoliating toners. I didn't see a whole big difference with my skin when I was using this. I don't know, I felt like I was expecting more. I see more of a result in my skin when I use the toner from The Ordinary than I did with this one. And The Ordinary is a lot more product and it's cheaper. So I'm gonna stick with that one. I wouldn't be using this again. Alright, I have a miscellaneous kind of not really skincare thing, but I'm gonna throw it in right here because why not? This is the Puff Sponge Detergent from Daiso. This was the best cleanser for my brushes and sponges I've ever found. The downside is that now everyone knows this. And the price on Amazon, it went from $3 a bottle to almost like $15 a bottle. And I thought this was pushing it at $3 a bottle. I mean, it's from Daiso, which is the Japanese dollar store, so the only way I'd be able to get this now is if I literally drive up to Edgewater, New Jersey, where the only Daiso in the state is, and see if I could find them there. Because on Amazon, they're just way too expensive now. Alright, let's talk serums. I've got two from Fleur & Bee, because I did pick up like every single one of their products on Black Friday. This is the Just Do It Hydrating Serum. I love the packaging. I love the glass bottle. I love the dropper. I love that it's like a tinted bottle. Other than that, the formula was just okay. Like, it was moisturizing, but not any more moisturizing than my more affordable serums. So I wouldn't pick this one up. Next, we have the A-Game Retinol Serum, and this one I was not a fan of. I felt like it wasn't a strong enough retinol. It's only 0.1% retinol, and I feel like at this point in my 30s, I've used retinol for a couple of years now, and I need a stronger retinol, so this one just isn't strong enough for me. Alright, The Ordinary. I have two empties of the caffeine solution, 5%. I use this every morning and night on my under eyes and my eyelids. It just decreases puffiness and just makes me feel more awake and feel great. I love this. Next I have also from The Ordinary the 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. I mix this into my moisturizer every night and it helps reduce the redness that is left after a pimple goes away. And I've used this for like years and years and years. Love it to pieces. Alright, so now this one is actually one I think I'm going to stop using because it seems to have lost its effectiveness over time. This is from Good Molecules and this is the Discoloration Correcting Serum. I don't know why. I used to see better results from using this, but now maybe it's just because my skin has changed or maybe I'm using different products in my routine. But I don't see this like reducing the acne marks and discoloration as well as it used to. So I don't know, maybe they changed the formula or it could just be me, but I'm probably not going to pick this up again. Next I have 2 empties of the Good Molecules Yerba Matte Wake Up Eye Gel. I love using this in the morning on just my under eyes. It really helps fill in those fine lines I have under my eyes and it's just like amazing. This is only $6 and it makes such an actual noticeable difference on my under eyes. Like I don't think I'll ever stop using this. And actually, I kind of like this better than this fancy pantsy Guerlain face cream, which I was technically using as an eye cream. So I think I mentioned it in a previous empties video, but I got in PR 2 samples of this Guerlain face cream, the day cream and the night cream. And since they were small itty bitty samples, I thought they were eye creams. So I used them as eye creams and they were incredible eye creams. So during the last Sephora sale, I bought full sizes and I used up the day cream. And now I have to say, the day cream wasn't as great as I remember it being. Like, it was decent, but I think the majority of like the improvements in my skin that I was seeing came from the night cream and not the day cream. So I'm still using the night cream. I keep it in a little itty bitty container and I use it just on my under eyes because it's expensive. Very expensive, but it works wonders on my under eyes. And actually I've been seeing my under eye bags get better over time. And the product that I've seen the best improvement with has been that one. So the day cream I would not buy again. I enjoyed it for while I had it. I don't regret buying it, but I've just noticed now that I find so much better results with just the night cream. So the day cream, I'm using the Good Molecules, and then at night I'm using the Guerlain. Oh, I forgot this in the serum section. This is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I love this stuff. This works. My skin loves this. It drinks it up. My skin is the best it's ever been whenever I use this. So it's expensive, but I'm making the investment now. Next, I have 2 empties, also from The Ordinary. This is the Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. I used to see a lot more results from this before I started taking a collagen supplement, and now that I'm taking a collagen supplement, this doesn't really do much of anything, because I think it's more so the collagen supplement that I'm taking daily is really helping helping my hair grow a lot faster. I've noticed my hair on my head is growing a lot faster. My eyebrows, where I overplucked them, they grow in like that. It takes like a week or 2 weeks, and they're like basically filled in again. So I don't think I'm going to buy this. Also because now I've been laminating my brows, I don't really need, or it's kind of harder to kind of get in there and use a serum at night. So I'm more so leaning towards finding an oil to use on my brows at night instead of this, because this has like this kind of weird, it's not a spoolie, brush on the end of it that it's hard to get into when you laminate your brows, is what I'm trying to say. All right, now to a product from Fleur & Bee that I loved, but it's expensive. This is the Youth Fairy Retinol Moisturizer. Now, the pure retinol, like by itself, the serum, wasn't enough retinol for me, but I feel like that little bit of retinol, this is 0.03% of retinol in a moisturizer, works so well. Like, my skin loved this, but it's a little bit of product. It's like, what is this, 1 ounce? Let me double check. It's actually 1.5 fluid ounces of product, but I feel like I went through this really fast, and it's expensive. So I can't justify that price point right now, but I really, really did enjoy this product. Another product I really liked was the One Lip Wonder from Fleur & Bee. This just smelled great. It reminded me of like a better version of the lip mask. I forgot what it was called. I want to say the Luna Sleeping Mask, but that's not it. It's not it. I'll throw a picture up of the mask that I'm thinking about. It's like a better version of that. I really, really enjoyed this, and I loved having this in like my bathroom to use as part of my nighttime skincare routine. So this I probably would pick up again once I'm through all the lip balms that I already currently have. Speaking of lip balms, I have an empty of a mini lip balm from Summer Fridays. I love these. I have like 4 more of these just elsewhere. The tinted ones, the more dark they are, I'm wearing one right now, the orange one. They're just so comfortable, and they're like super duper actually like tinted. So that's the only downside, is I got the little mini kit. So like the really darker ones on me and my complexion, they're a little bit harder to get away with wearing with like no makeup or with certain makeup looks. But in general, they're a really good formula. They feel great. They smell awesome. I love them to pieces. So I already have 2 full sizes in my bathroom as backups, and I'm going to continue to buy these. These are great. Next, I have a product I got as like a free sample with some brushes, and I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it at first. This is from FIRE, and this is their Intense Hydration Cream. I really liked this. It was just the right amount of like moisturizing that I needed without being like heavy. Because you know, sometimes if you try to go into like rich moisturizers, they could just like glob on and like not really sink into your skin. They feel like they're on top of your skin. But this felt rich, but it sunk in. It was just the perfect like nighttime moisturizer, which was surprising to me because FIRE, I've only known for their brushes. I didn't even know they had moisturizing creams. But I placed another order before my no-buy, and they included the light hydration cream in that order as a free sample as well. So I also have that in my bathroom. I'm using that right now, and I also really like it, and I'm surprised at how much I like it. So I actually don't know how much these cost because I just got it as like a freebie with the last orders that I placed. So I'll have to look up how much they cost and compare it to my current moisturizers from Clinique, because I really like them. I also love this packaging, like the tube. I can really like get every last drop out. All right, so a hand cream that I actually also enjoyed, but this is really expensive. I don't know if I would pay full price for it. This is from L'Occitane, and this is the Creme Mince. This is their dry skin hand cream. It smelled amazing. It smells like baby powder. It's like that fresh light scent. That just smells so good. So I got this in PR in a set with the body oil. This one, I don't like the tube as much because if you noticed up here, like once I like crushed this, like the edges got sharp and it was kind of like ouch when I was trying to get stuff out of it. Whereas the one from FIRE, it didn't like hurt. I don't know if it's just the different material they used to make the tube, but this one actually like hurt trying to like bend it to get stuff out of it. So I don't like the packaging. I would much rather have this in like a plastic kind of, you know, squeeze tube like this. But I liked the product. I just don't think it's worth the price because L'Occitane is, I think, so overpriced. Hot take? I don't know. I don't think I would ever pay full price for anything from L'Occitane. All right, the last things we have in the skincare section are all sunscreens. So I have this one from Versed, and I feel so bad because I got this in PR, and I know a lot of people love this one, but no matter what I did, I could not get the sunscreen to work for me. It pilled horrifically. No matter what I used underneath, no matter what skincare I used, no matter what makeup I used, it sat horribly under makeup. And I wear makeup 6 to 7 days a week, and I need something that looks good under makeup. This is just, unfortunately, it's a huge no from me. So this isn't actually empty. This is still full, but I can't find anyone who wants it, and I just have to throw it out. I'm kind of past the point of holding on to product just because I feel bad about getting rid of it. But like, I've tried everything I can. I've tried using this on my body. I've tried using this on my face. I've tried, you know, using it as a hand cream. It's just not working. So this one actually I think I throw it away because there's still a lot of product on there. Actually, I might squeeze out the product and then recycle the tube. Next, a little mini product that I actually was really surprised by. This is from e.l.f. and this is the Whoa Glow Broad Spectrum SPF 30. 30 probably isn't the highest SPF that you need. Let me see. Oh, the Tula's only SPF 30. Okay, interesting. I thought the Tula was higher. But the e.l.f., I liked this. This looked really great on my skin. Like, it reminded me of the Halo Glow filter that you wear. That's kind of the same effect I got of this. So I would love wearing this on days that I'm not wearing any makeup because it gives you that really, really pretty glow. But this also sat well under makeup. So I gotta look into this if it's the same SPF because it reminded me a lot of the Tula. So maybe a dupe. I need both of these side by side in order to compare. So there might be a dupe coming. Anyway, the Tula. This is my current favorite SPF. It has this beautiful glow. It blends into my skin beautifully. It sits underneath my makeup perfectly. But then if I wear it by itself, it also just looks and sits beautifully. And it's got SPF 30. And it smells great. I don't know how to describe the smell. It's almost like, you know, that kind of like beach all body sunscreen kind of smell. But it's got like a little bit of maybe like vanilla. I don't know. I'm terrible at describing scents, but it smells amazing. So those are the last of the skincare. Next, we're moving into body care. And actually, before we jump in, I have a brush cleaner. Again, this is the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. This is the best, just like quick, like one but brush dry cleaner. This is what I use in between actually deep cleaning my brushes, like in the sink with water. This is what I like to use, especially for my eyeshadow brushes. If you're switching from colors to colors and looks to looks, this works amazing. So I still have a little bit left. yeah, so I got like this much left. So once this is gone, I'll get to buy another big one, and then I just use this to refill the itty bitty little bottle. All right, I have 2 empties of the Glamnetic nail glue. I have been obsessed with press-on nails for the last few years now, especially since I found a combination that works amazingly. Get yourself the Dashing Diva nails. That's what I'm wearing right now. They have longs, mediums, shorts. They have designs. They also have a new line now called like the extra long wear press-ons. Those legitimately last me 2.5 weeks with this nail glue. So get the Glamnetic nail glue and the Dashing Diva Magic Press nails. Those have been my go-to for years, and they look amazing. They feel amazing. They actually, my nails feel healthier and they grow out longer when I have these on. And because they're just glue-ons, it's not gel or anything, you're not damaging your real nail. I love these so much. And it's so much better than having to like sit there and paint your nails and let them dry. And then if they get chipped, you gotta redo them. I never get chipping on the Dashing Diva nails. And I work around the house. I do dishes. I cook. I clean. And like these stand up. So I love them. The only downside, and it's not really a super downside, is that the glue definitely has like an expiration point. I noticed that as soon as I open it, I get like, it's almost like mascara. I get like a month out of a glue. So it's $6 per glue. And I noticed that after a month of it being open, it tends to not work as well. So I'm, you know, okay with spending $6 a month to keep my nails on. I think that's fine. You can still use it. Like there's still glue in here technically, but it just loses its potency. It doesn't work as well after a month of it being open. Next, I have a body wash from Trader Joe's. This is the Tea Tree Tingle Body Wash. I like this. The only downside is that I feel like it's a little pricey, and I can get a tea tree body wash from my husband's store, and that's for free. Basically the same thing. I liked the container. I thought this was really cute packaging. I love the way, I mean, Trader Joe's always knocks it out of the park with like their packaging and stuff. But I really enjoyed it. I just don't think I would buy it again from Trader Joe's. I'd probably just get the tea tree body wash from my husband's store. But tea tree body wash is amazing, especially in the summer when it's like really, really warm and you're sweaty and gross. You hop into like a nice kind of almost cold shower and you use the tea tree body wash. Incredible. Next, we have some body scrubs. I have the KP Bump Eraser body scrub. This is a little pricey. It's like $30 for a tube. I kind of ration this, and I only use it on my legs from my knees down, because that's where I see most of my strawberry skin, and my knees particularly get really, really dry and kind of gross. This works wonders, especially if you combine it with the Amlactin lotion. I no longer have strawberry skin. My knees got really, really dry, and they look like they had little bruises on them. Totally went away after I used both of these together. So I'll skip ahead of the other scrubs to talk about the Amlactin. So this is a 12% lactic acid. This is a 12% lactic acid lotion. Now you have to be careful with this because I tried using this all over my body and my neck hated this. A few videos ago, I had like this rash on my neck, and it's because I used this on my neck and it got super duper irritated. So I could only use this on my legs. That being said, it works amazing on my legs, especially after you shave and you use that scrub on your legs and you put this on. So silky smooth, incredible. And actually, I recently found this at Costco. It's the cheapest place I've been able to find it. All right, back to body scrubs. I have the Gillette Venus. This is the like bikini area scrub. I love using this for the bikini area, especially if you shave down there pretty regularly. This helps prevent ingrown hairs. And then last for body scrubs, I have from Tree Hut. This is the Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. I love the Tree Hut scrubs. They're affordable, they smell good, and they're the right amount of grittiness. Like, nothing bugs me more than a body scrub that's basically just like a, like someone fucked up a body wash. And it just feels like, you know, it doesn't feel scrubby. It just feels like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Instead of feeling like scrubby, it feels like someone just got little tapioca balls in your body wash. And I hate that. But this has the great, like the good amount of grittiness that I'm looking for in a body scrub. Okay, next I have this little mini from Dr. Teal's. This is the Pure Epsom Salt in the Cozy Cashmere scent. And I will admit, I was totally influenced by the Taylor. She mentioned, actually, I just called her the Taylor. She hasn't been the Taylor in a while. Taylor Wynn influenced me to buy this. And I have to admit, I'm not a huge, like, fan of the scent. It smells a little too, I don't know, citrusy. I feel like it's too sick because this is cedarwood and orange essential oils. I was not a huge fan of the orange. I like more like eucalyptus kind of scents from my baths, and I actually have a giant bag of Dr. Teal's, the eucalyptus scent, in my bathroom now. But this one I would not buy again. It wasn't up my alley. Next for lotion, like my favorite holy grail that is only available seasonally, hopefully from now on, the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Butter. This is the best dupe for the Boom Boom Cream. It's got the smell, it's got the texture, I love the packaging, it's just, this is so good. This is so good. I think I'm going to clean this out and keep this container because it's a really good container. It's got potential. Alright, and last but not least for body care, I have another lotion. This is the Hemp's Exotic Green Tea and Asian Pear Lotion. I love the way that this smells. God, this just smells so good. I wish I had a candle of this scent. I literally could have sit here smelling it all the time. I will say the Hemp's lotions are pricey for what they are. Never buy them full price. Usually I can find these at Marshall's or Ulta will put them on sale. Buy them on sale. They're great. Alright, next it's time for hair care. Now, I have been keeping my hair mostly straight. I've been using the Dyson Air Wrap ever since I got it for my birthday in December. Life-changing. Life-changing. It can blow dry my whole head in like 15 minutes. My hair looks like a salon blowout every single time I do it. I am just obsessed. So I've got some more like hair masks, some heat treatments in here that I'm heat treating my hair pretty often. Okay, so this product I actually used up a while ago, but my husband emptied out his conditioner. Like, it was a big bottle kind of like this, and to get the last of it out, we put it into this container. So it's been in our bathroom for like an extra month, so it missed the last Empties video. But this is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Shampoo. I hated this. This did not work well on my scalp at all. I feel like my hair was too thick for this to really get down to my scalp to actually exfoliate. And it was expensive. I did not enjoy this at all. It was a good container though. Alright, next I have from Redken. This is the Extreme Conditioner. I went back to using Redken after I was keeping my hair straight mostly, and I stopped using the curly products I was normally using. Because Redken has always been like a good kind of tried and true for me, but it was kind of expensive. Like when I was younger, it was always my grandmother that would buy me the nice Redken products, like these big bottles that could last you a pretty good amount of time. But I really liked how soft and shiny my hair felt when I was using this. And I'm trying out the other line from Redken, the All Soft. But I put that to the side because I got some more shampoo and conditioner and PR that I'm currently testing out. But I really do enjoy Redken as a whole, especially because you can buy these big bottles like on sale at Ulta. Okay, let's talk about some dry shampoo. So I have this one from Dry Bar, the Detox Dry Shampoo. I love the smell of this. This is just, it's another one of those kind of like nostalgic smells for me. It smells so good. But the thing is, I don't really like the dry shampoo as much. I really just like this for the smell. It leaves a horrific white cast on my hair, but it smells so good. Again, I kind of wish I had this in a candle, like just the scent. I have no idea what the scent is. It's just the original scent, but it's so good. So good. And my other dry shampoo is from Lush. So this is the No Drought Dry Shampoo. Now I have to say this is technically not an empty. I just depotted this into a mason jar. And that's the reason for that is because this does not apply well just using this container. They need to figure out a better way to bottle this. I think if they put it in a tub, it would work better. Because if you try to just kind of squirt this out on your hair like this, way too much comes out and it's hard to blend it out. What I did is I put it in a mason jar and I put a makeup brush in there. So I take that makeup brush, shake it out a little bit, and then I like paint it on to my hair, and that's the best way to use it. I love the way that this smells. It's actually a really good dry shampoo, and it's a lot of product, and it's going to last you a good amount of time. So this, I'm not recycling with the rest of this. I am going to keep this for my Lush Recycle program. If you take 5 containers back to Lush, you can get a free face mask, or you can get $1 off of your order for every empty you bring in. Next, I have some heat protectant and blowout spray. So first, this was a little mini sample from Redken. This is a quick blowout. This is a sample I got, and first of all, it smells horrific. So I don't know if mine just went off, but this smells terrible. It smells like a cocktail that went sour, and not in a good way. Like a brandy cocktail that was left out in the sun. That's what it smells like. Anyway, so I sprayed this. So this is supposed to be a flash drying, heat protecting formula. I sprayed this on my hair, and it felt like hairspray. Like it felt crunchy. And after I blowed it out, it looked like straw. I hated it. So this is still like pretty full. I'm going to dump this down the drain and then recycle the bottle. This is just terrible. Now, heat protectant spray I actually really enjoy is from Tresemme. This is the Keratin Smooth Marula Oil Heat Protectant Spray. It smells amazing. It works great as a heat protectant. It makes my hair look nice and shiny. And my hair feels great whenever I use this. Again, I love smells. Maybe that's why the downstairs neighbor's chain smoking affected me so much, just because I really enjoy smells. And bad smells can really put me off. Anyway, moving on. I got a little sample of this product from BioSilk I didn't know existed. So it's the BioSilk Silk Therapy and Irresistible. So it's the BioSilk product, but it's scented with jasmine and honey. And again, I love smells. This was wonderful. I definitely want to get a full size of this, but I did recently, and by recently I mean before my no buy, saw a full size of BioSilk at Marshall's for like $10. So I grabbed that, and it's gonna last me a long time. So once that is empty, I'm gonna look for this one, because this one smelled great and it worked amazing on my hair. Last but not least, for hair care, I have two masks. I have the Olaplex number 3, of course. I now not only use this in my hair whenever I dye my hair and give myself a little trim, I use this in my eyebrows whenever I laminate my brows. I laminate my brows every like 5 weeks, and I just do a little Olaplex treatment afterwards, and they feel nice and soft. And I also have the Not Your Mother's Matcha Green Tea and Apple Blossom Protein Hair Mask. And this smells, again, it smells incredible. This smells great. I love this, but it's a great protein mask. So I wouldn't use this like every week. This is more of a once a month kind of mask for me. And it really just helps fill in the protein in my hair. It makes my hair less frizzy. It makes it feel stronger. It makes it look healthier. It's just amazing. Last but not least, we have makeup. So first I have the Garnier Skin Active BB Cream. This was from my Petty Project pan for this year. If you missed that series, I'll throw it up in the cards. But this is technically a BB cream that I once used as a foundation many, many years ago, but now I realize I use it more as a primer, and I enjoyed it as a primer. But overall, it wasn't the best. And so I put it in the Petty Project pan just to finally use it up and get it out of my collection. I depotted this because I hated this packaging. This packaging is terrible. It's a squeezy tube, but it's like made of a material that makes it hard to roll up, if that makes sense. So it's hard to like scrunch all of it out, and I didn't want to cut it open and make it a mess, so I basically had my husband help me scrunch all of it out and just put it into a container, and then I used it out of that container, and it went a lot faster and worked a lot better for me then. Next, I have a foundation that surprised the hell out of me. Technically, it's a BB cream. This is the Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream. Now, I heard Taylor Wynn talk about this for years, and I never tried it out. But a few months ago, I was on Amazon, I saw it, I was like, what the heck, I'm kind of interested, so I picked it up, and this looks incredible on my skin. Don't let the color on top fool you. The colors don't really match the shades. The color is actually a pretty good shade match for me. This is shade 13. And it just reminds me of like the Misha BB cream, but slightly less coverage. But it looks great. Like it evens out my complexion. It looks like skin. And just, so I started using this and I could not put it down. I had to force myself to use other foundations, and even then, I kept coming back to this. So I used up the whole thing, and I bought another one immediately. Next, I have a makeup finishing spray from Scandinavia. This is my favorite setting spray. It is so good. The only thing is that it's a little pricey, but if you sign up for their emails, they're constantly doing 20% off sales. It's also available on Amazon, but you can't get like that discount on Amazon, so I tend to buy it directly from the Scandinavia website. Next, I have an empty loose powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade 5. I like this packaging because the bottom, you can peel off the sticker and actually pop out. I popped it back in, but you can pop out the little plastic bit and really get all of it out. I love the attention to detail when it comes to packaging like this, because otherwise it's actually really difficult to like try and get all the product out this way. But otherwise, I think this is like perfect powder packaging. Say that 5 times fast. Perfect powder packaging, perfect powder packaging, perfect powder packaging. Oh, damn it. But I enjoy this so much. It's affordable, it's got a great shade range, it's just so good. Next, I have a brow gel that I've gone through many of. I love it, especially now that I'm laminating my brows. This just works perfectly on my laminated brows. It's just the Got2b Gel Brow Gel. It's literally just their hair gel, but in a tube with a spoolie, and it works great. It's the best. I love it. Last but not least, we have some mascaras. So first I have the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. This didn't surprise me, or this didn't wow me. I hate the brush. I don't like these like plastic bristled kind of applicators. I just feel like I stabbed my eyes. I stabbed my eyeballs quite a bit. And like this smudged really badly. So I wouldn't recommend this one. One I did love, however, is the Essence Lash Princess in Brown. This mascara is so pretty. I'm wearing the black original today, and it's literally the exact same. The only downside is that I noticed that after using this for like a month, it dries out, and once this is dried out a little bit, it flakes everywhere. So if you know ahead of time that you're getting 1 month's worth of really good brown mascara out of this, then I think that's fine. If you're buying this expecting it to last a full 3 months like the original does, you're gonna be a little bit disappointed. But I love the tone of this brown. I love how my lashes look. And to me, I think it's worth it at that more affordable drugstore price point to get a month's worth of really, really good mascara as opposed to longer, decent mascara, if that makes sense. Ooh, so even though that's shorter than a usual empties video, I am wiped. So the next time we do an empties video will be hopefully right before we move this fall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below, like always, what is the last product you used up? And if you watched all the way to the end, put the recycling bin emoji in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.